Hi guys, you're watching Eat More Lose More. Today I'll be sharing with you all Ramadan diet plan for weight loss to help you lose 15 kgs in 30 days very easily. Now this is a 30 days weight loss challenge in which we'll be definitely aiming for 15 kgs of weight loss and definitely meal options that keep you energetic throughout the day, avoid acidity, control cravings and prevents any kind of fat gain while this fasting period. Recently my lots of clients followed this challenge and they were able to see a huge transformation happening for themselves, and so can you. If you want your personalized or customized diet plan for weight loss, you can always mail me at eatmorelosemore7@gmail.com or WhatsApp me on the given number, which is 6284306222, or directly click on the given description box link and reach out to me on WhatsApp, and we'll be starting your weight loss transformation journey with me and begin the transformation happening. So without any delay, let's get started with Ramadan diet plan for weight loss to help you lose 15 kgs in 30 days very easily. Starting with our suhoor, that is sehri time, slow energy releasing options and plus hydration boosting. I'll be giving you 3 options here. The first option is a much more balanced option in every meal component. So I'll be giving you an option which is basically for suhoor or sehri. You can have a vegetable bowl of dalia. So basically add lots and lots of vegetable to it and very less dalia to it, and you're good to go to have your tasty and healthy meal option for this. You can also replace your dalia with poha, or you can also replace your dalia with vermicelli. I have recipe of vegetable poha, I have recipe of vegetable vermicelli that you can try during this option. Along with that, you can have 1 boiled egg, or you can have 40 grams of paneer in place of egg, 5 soaked almonds, 2 walnuts, 1 fruit of any choice. It can be either apple or papaya, and plus 1 glass of milk or tea or coffee if you like having it so. But avoid any kind of sugar to your tea or coffee. Second option is a quicker option. You can have 2 or 1 multigrain roti. I prefer to have oats beetroot roti during this time. It really helps you with your hydration also. It really helps you with your skin benefits also. Along with that, you can have a bowl of paneer ki sabzi or paneer bhurji plus bowl of curd. Half a bowl of curd gives you good amount of probiotics. You can have homemade curd or Greek yogurt as per your own choice. Along with that, 1 whole banana and plus 1 teaspoon of chia seeds water. In a glass of water, add 1 teaspoon of chia seeds, mix it well and have it for your this meal. This is a quick option for your meal, and now we give you a very fulfilling option which prevents thirst. Third option is for all of those who tend to feel very thirsty during this time. So you can always have this meal option, and trust me, my clients completely avoid having any kind of thirst cravings during this time. So you can have oats cooked in milk, basically oatmeal with fruits. Now I have shared the complete recipe of how I prepare oatmeal with fruits. You can check it out, and trust me, it's one of the easiest recipes. Along with that, you can have 1 date chopped, plus you can have seed mix. 30 grams of seed mix gives good amount of protein intake also. So you can have seeds like pumpkin, sunflower, chia seeds, flax seeds, plus nuts along with it. Plus you can have either coconut water or jeera water as per your availability. If you have fresh coconut water available, then you can have a glass of fresh coconut water along with your oats in milk with fruits and plus seed mix. In the sehri time, avoid having any kind of parantha or pickle or fried food, or try to restrict yourself from tea or coffee as well. It causes dehydration, but if you like having it so, then you can definitely have 1 cup of tea or coffee, but do not add any kind of sugar to it. These options are complex carbs plus proteins and fats combination. They are balanced in nature for your sehri time, quick to prepare and very filling, which is definitely again better for your thirst levels also. So you can have or try these options for your sehri time for weight loss. And now we proceed towards our iftar. For iftar or iftari, you can have these options for which we'll definitely go slower on the food. We are not gonna shock our stomach with lots and lots of food at one time. So definitely we open our fast with 2 dates, not more than that. Along with that, you can have water. I prefer to give my clients an option of lemon water because it really hydrates you very quickly. So you can have lemon water, or you can simply have water, and the best thing is then you eventually wait for some time and then start with light starter. So basically I always try to give my clients a light starter to start their meal with before going on good with a heavy meal. So you should always start your starter with a fruit chaat bowl, or you can have a sprouts chaat or roasted chana, or you can have a small bowl of soup. Now these things prepare your stomach for the next upcoming heavy meal, and trust me, you will definitely feel a less hunger level when you have these things before your heavy meal or the main meal. So do try to compensate and try to adjust this meal during your iftar time. So you can have a bowl of fruit chaat, add lots and lots of seasonal vegetable fruits to it. It gives you good amount of hydration also. Or you can have sprouts chaat. My channel has a sprouts chaat salad recipe, so you can try that also. Along with that, if you don't want to have these options, you can always have a bowl of roasted chana. 30 to 40 grams of roasted chana gives you good amount of fiber intake. Or you can have vegetable soup. My channel has lots and lots of vegetable soup recipes, so you can try out these light in nature soups for your starter. And now you have your main meal, which is basically 50% fiber, 25% protein and plus 25% carbs. So we'll balance it out in this way. The option 1 would be for you for the main meal. You can have 1 or 2 multigrain roti. Along with that, you can have a bowl of chicken curry, fish curry or paneer ki sabzi or a bowl of dal. Now all of these have good amount of protein intake in them, which accomplishes our 25% of protein intake formula. At the same time, a big bowl of salad is very mandatory to give you good amount of fiber to prevent any kind of constipation. Plus a bowl of curd. You can have half a cup of curd for this, homemade or Greek yogurt as per your own choice. Second option for this meal, the main meal, is if you don't want to have this, then you can always have vegetable pulao. I have the complete recipe of how I prepare vegetable pulao, loaded with lots and lots of seasonal sabzis and less amount of rice. It is the key to a healthy option for your rice intake. You can have a small bowl of vegetable pulao. Along with that, raita. I prefer to have all vegetable raita, which includes cucumber, tomato, onion, lettuce, whatever you want to add to this. Plus you can have along with that grilled tikka. Grilled tikka of any kind. You can have grilled paneer, or as called as paneer tikka. You can have tofu tikka, or you can have soya tikka. Now this gives you good amount of fiber intake, protein intake and lesser carb intake. And third option is a much more weight loss friendly option. So if you want to lose weight much more quicker, you can have 2 to 3 moong dal chilas. No amount of carb can of course add to this meal. You can have along with that mint chutney. Plus you can have stir fry vegetables along with this. Now this is a whole weight loss meal option which gives you good amount of fiber intake also, protein intake also and very minimal carb. In the iftari time, avoid any kind of samosas, pakoras, rolls or sharbats or fried kebabs. Do try out these options for your meals for weight loss during this time. Post this meal, if you want a bedtime drink, you can always have a bowl of chamomile tea. It really helps you soothe your entire day's stress levels, prevents any kind of dehydration and also boosts your metabolism for the weight loss. So you can try out this, or you can even have turmeric tea as per your own choice. Now these are the options for your iftari and for your suhoor or sehri. Do try out these options and let me know in the comment section below how you felt about this. Keep yourself hydrated between the iftar and sehri time. So you can have as much as water between this time. At least aim for 2.5 liters of water, be it water, coconut water or soft water or lemon water. Avoid any kind of cold drinks or sugary drinks. Definitely great for weight loss, and trust me, you'll be able to see a huge change happening if you follow this plan A to Z. If you want your personalized weight loss diet plan, or you want to start your 30 days of Ramadan challenge with us, then you can always mail me at eatmoreloosemore7@gmail.com, or directly click on the given description box link to reach out to me on WhatsApp, and we'll be starting your weight loss transformation journey with me. If you like my video, please hit the like button, comment below if you have any query regarding any of the diet plans or meal recipes, and do start to follow me on Instagram, because now I upload my daily vlogs to it, which is my postpartum weight loss journey. And I'll see you in my next one. Till then, stay healthy and stay fit always.